Well, hello there. Welcome to August. Yes, it is August 2022, and I am starting my August readings. Oh, this is Tarot to the T. Welcome. If this is your first time, glad to see you. If you're returning, thank you. You're awesome. So we're going to do an August 2022 reading for the sign of Aries. I'm going to kind of stick with the format I used in July, so if you've been around and you've seen my other videos, you kind of know what I'm doing. Or you could go check out your playlist. I will have a link just for Aries at the end of the video, so look out for that. It usually pops up in the right hand corner of your screen, so you can just click on that, especially if you're on a phone. Very easy to get to. So, what is going on with Aries for the month of August? What can we tell Aries for the month of August? There's a lot of activity with the cards here. Nothing coming out though yet. Could be brewing up something though. Oh, okay. We just brewed up that. Okay, 3 more cards. 2 more cards now for the sign of Aries for the month of August 2022. And then, please give us cards of advice so Aries knows what to do with this information going forward for the month of August. Okay, we'll just flip that one back over. It's an obvious, there we go. Okay, let's get started. Just wrapped up something here that might involve some kind of travel. It's the end of a cycle, and it's generally very good news. This isn't an ominous sign we are starting off with here. The travel could be physical, it could be mental or emotional, like moving from hate to love or love to hate. It could go either way. But you're definitely wrapping something up. You got some kind of work stress here that you're either advancing from or you're still experiencing. It could be in the present tense. I won't lie. It's some kind of challenges that are contributing to some kind of significant stress. I can tell you that much. And we have the 9 of Spades. You got a serious amount of disappointment and loss with this 9 of Spades. Very possible, I'm just getting from these 3 cards, that you have exited or leaving a job situation, and that's why it's good news and it's happy. Traveling away from that, you're getting the hell out of town. The 9 is also the card of completion. I didn't mention that. But I think you're leaving behind some major disappointment for sure. But like maybe some changes happened at work recently in the past, few months or a year or whatever that you weren't expecting. So maybe it was a work situation that you originally really liked. You were very content, satisfied. You didn't have any plans to leave. But some unexpected changes were forced upon you. That's also what this 9 talks about. King of Clubs. This is the card of taking control. I think you took control of the situation, Aries, and like I said, you got the hell out of Dodge. The 8 is also talking about moving past, so I think like whatever attachment you had to the career, the job, the position, the job situation, whatever it was, you're not getting stuck on that. You're definitely moving past it. That King is definitely about dominating the situation. This is a person, in general, has a very good sense of, making judgments, and they're also a mentor. But the thing is, this is a fire sign, so this definitely could be you, right, Aries? Leo or Sag, but you're the Aries we're talking about in this reading. So I strongly feel that you are the king dominating the situation now. It's no longer controlling you. Let's put it that way. Jack of Diamonds. So you are about to experience a new situation with your finances. The Jack is about new experiences, being young, kind of being out of your element, less experienced. It can be immaturity. I'm not picking that up from this, though. Especially if that energy is about you and trying to figure out how to handle your finances. Maybe this is a very well-paying job that you had, a source of income of some sort. And now you're going to have to take some serious cuts because you had to leave this behind. This was like too much. This is the workaholic card. So I guess the reason I'm saying that is because I wouldn't look back on it and say, wow, did I make the right decision? Should I just stuck it out? Man up or whatever, or woman up or whatever, what was going on there. Sometimes we just feel like we have to be tougher, or we have to endure more. I mean, I don't know about you, but I've always had challenges with work situations. I'm not what you call a sheep. I don't follow. If something bothers me, it's hard for me to just push it under the rug and pretend it's not there and go on my merry way. No, I'm pretty miserable. I may not show it, but this might be kind of the same situation with you. This was something that you could not live with. You just could not live with it. You could not stay there and pretend it wasn't happening. 8 of Diamonds. Now, this came out on this Jack of Diamonds, and I just said you might be looking at a kind of a new approach to your financial situation. This 8 of Diamonds is a good sign because this is about hard work paying off. This is actually the card of entrepreneurship. If you left a fixed position or job where you were employed, this might be encouraging you to go off on your own. Not sure how that would apply to everyone in general, because I don't think everybody can do that, but it may be for a specific Aries out there, or just saying that don't feel like this again was a waste of time being involved with this work situation. The hard work is going to pay off. The investment you put in it is worth it. Okay? Just for the long term, don't look at it as a failure. What else can you tell Aries about this situation we're looking at? Too many. In August 2022. Jack of Spades. Yep, you're a little bit suspicious of someone or something. I don't know if maybe it's a new job opportunity you're looking at, or maybe a work, going back to this entrepreneurship concept that we were just talking about. Maybe you're suspicious of going off on your own, that you have too many doubts about it. This is the card of things looking okay on the outside, but there's a part of it that's not so good, and it's not obvious. It could also be a person who's hiding ulterior motives. I'm not sensing it a person. We weren't really talking about a situation here with a lot of people. Just didn't pick that up, even though we have this king and this jack out here. I didn't pick those up as people, except for you being the king with the fire sign energy, okay? You're suspicious about something. I think you have you're doubting something. This may go back to what I was feeling earlier, that you're doubting that you made the right move, that you maybe shouldn't have left. Nine of Clubs. Very nice. So this is definitely completed. We had the 10 of Clubs. We have the 9 of Spades. talk about leaving like some major disappointment and loss here. But the Nine of Clubs is about achievement. I do think this is a strong confirmation that if you are doubting that you should have stuck this out, made it work, what have you, no, you definitely made the right decision. It's completed. It's done. And you've achieved a certain level of contentment and satisfaction, and I guess you're going to kind of save your sanity with this. I think there was a lot of mental strain. Not necessarily physical, but like mental strain, mental, emotional strain. That Nine of Clubs is also about job promotion or getting a raise. So if you have any doubts that you made the wrong move, again, I know I'm repeating myself, just had a confirmation that you're going to get a bump up. Eight of Diamonds also kind of confirmed that. So if you're worried about your finances with the Jack of Diamonds, feeling like you're not sure where you're going to go next, I think good things are going to be coming in for you. So let's look at your cards of advice. This might tell us a little bit about that. We had the Black and White Joker, also known as the Fool card in the traditional tarot. The Fool card is all about being naive and not necessarily knowing what's coming down the pipe. What did I just say? You don't know what's coming just because you close this door. I haven't seen any cards of new opportunities. They may show up in the cards of advice. I think you got things coming that are gonna fall into your lap, or you're gonna just come across them as a result of getting out of the situation. You know, when we're stuck in a situation, you have to remember, not only are we stuck in the situation, our energy is stuck. So if there's any possibility for growth or going anywhere else or improving our lifestyle, it can't happen if we feel attached to a situation that's not good for us, because we're too invested in that. So I think that's about to change. We have the Queen of Spades. Yikes. That's a little scary. I'll get back to her. Ace of Hearts. You're definitely embarking on a new start. It has to do more with what you need in terms of your desires and what is good for you. We just confirmed that you left a situation that wasn't. King of Diamonds, and it's going to lead to a solid new financial future here. This King of Diamonds is about, again, taking control of your financial future. Very, very strong indication of that. The Queen of Spades. This is the one who holds back. She is a little mysterious because she's very reserved. She just doesn't tell people what's going on. It could be that you're kind of embodying this energy. You don't have to be female. But she's a person who has this authority, but she's hiding her feelings and she's hiding her thoughts about things. So there's this kind of an air of mischievousness around her. You could be embodying this, because I do think you're kind of the fool at the moment, not really knowing how things are going to work out for you. You're kind of, putting your hopes out there and hoping things turn out with this new start, more in line with your heart and what you truly want out of life and out of your success. The Joker energy is also about things shifting around and moving around, so expect some turbulence in that sense, that things are not necessarily going to lay out in a linear fashion. It's going to get kind of topsy-turvy for a little bit, if it isn't already. I think leaving the job was probably the first part of that whole, I picture it as a cauldron of different elements and things and people and situations all getting mixed up with a giant spoon, to create something new. That's what's going on in your life for the month of August. Eight of Clubs. Yes, you're definitely moving past whatever happened here, okay? This is about having both fixed ideas, perhaps being a little stubborn. Maybe you're still stuck on, again, some of the disappointment you had in how this turned out. It's also the card of having a crossroad kind of decision to make. Like, there's different options, there's different ways you could go. or you're just sitting at the crossroads wondering which way to go. You're definitely moving forward though, so you're not stuck at this crossroads. It's just maybe a temporary kind of situation for you. Especially at the new start, like where to start. Whoa. Excellent. 2 of clubs. This is harmony and balance. Sometimes it refers to relationships. I'm not sure if... there's no relationship stuff out here, okay? So if you're single, doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to stay single or that there's nobody in your life. Usually people have family or a friend, a close friend. So, take it how it fits your situation. If you are involved with somebody, this just does talk about the need for communication. Like, things needing to come out in the air. It actually kind of ties in with the Queen of Spades here, who holds things to herself. She doesn't talk. She doesn't let her feelings or thoughts be known. So if you're being very, if you're isolating yourself and not letting people know how you're feeling, this is the encouragement to get the harmony and balance back by communicating. Talk to somebody. Most of us have somebody. Even if it's going online, to Reddit or Facebook or going to a message board, or even like writing a comment to a tarot reader. I mean, there's always a way to get your thoughts out there, is my point. And sometimes you can do it in a way so that you get the feedback that you're looking for. Maybe you're not looking for feedback. Maybe it's just about you getting the things off your chest and out there, out of your system, out of your energy field, because that will clog things up again. 6 of Diamonds, we did get the card of new opportunities, and this is about finances. New doors are going to be presented to you that you can open. You're going to have new pathways. You're going to have new opportunities kind of fall at your feet, or happen, serendipitously, is that how you say it? Coincidences, things like that. You're going to come upon the financial opportunity that you need, Aries. So do not worry. I think there was a little bit of worry back here. That is all about where you're headed with the new start. And you being the fool, a little bit naive, just not knowing exactly how things are going to go, that's okay. You don't have to have it all figured out. That's the beauty of the life and the life forces that influence us. We don't have to have it all figured out. We have help. May not be obvious in the beginning, but it always turns out okay, right? Okay, gonna wrap it up there. Looks like you're gonna have an interesting August. I'm glad you're out of this crappy work situation. It's the worst in the world, especially for someone like me who does not particularly enjoy working. At least not, I don't like sticking to someone else's schedule. So whenever I get out of a crappy work situation, it's all good for me. I don't care if I have worries about money. It's always turned out. It just has. I mean, anyway, I'm injecting too much of my personal opinion on that. But do not worry about where you're headed. Okay? That's the bottom line. I'm going to wrap it up. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Go ahead and subscribe and hit notifications if you want to see your mid-month reading when it comes out in a couple of weeks. And take care until I see you again.